Hey everyone, this is Airhead. Welcome back to another episode of Pokémon Colosseum. In the last episode, we went deeper into the Shadow Pokémon Lab, defeating a bunch of Cipher peons. In this episode, we're going to keep on going, maybe even get close to the end. So let's go ahead and get on to where I was before. And we're back, so let's keep on moving ahead. Everyone's all healed up and ready. Ooh, items. What do we got? Ooh, a full restore. That's nice. Alright, let's just keep going. Anybody else gonna fall from the ceiling? Okay, let's go over here. Ooh, this is cool. This is probably where they did all their experimenting. Very interesting place. For how dingy Cipher comes off as sometimes, they seem to have a lot of high-tech equipment. What in the name of? How did you two avoid the eyes of our security staff? We didn't avoid them. We just beat them up a lot. Dubik, with his very dubious medical practices, I guess you could call them. Oh, gosh. Oh, Electrode. Well, this is going to be a pain. Hopefully they don't blow up. But I think this guy only has 2 Electrode. Yeah, he does. Oh, and they're weak. Okay, well, Mantine, sorry about that, but you will die to Thunder. I'm not going to take that chance. Let's just get you out of here and use Solar Beam. Oh, Screech into Self-Destruct would hurt a lot. Oh, double Screech. Okay, interesting. Alright, let's see how much this bite does. Probably not a lot. More than I thought. Alright. Sunny day. We'll just keep biting the Electrode. Wow, Screech to Spark. What an amazing combination. It's a good thing that Spark is special in this game. Oh wow, nice, a crit! We actually haven't seen a crit from Umbreon in a while. It's good to see him back to his old ways of just getting a lot of crits. Hey, Mantine finally leveled up. Sunlight's strong, so let's just use a Solar Beam. Oh, now that you're by yourself, of course. Well, I guess it's not always just about winning, it's about sending a message, and this guy definitely sent a message. Oh, critical hit! Oh wow, Umbreon actually survived. Well then. Thanks a lot, Dubik. Yay, we won, but at what cost? He didn't duck from security, walked all over them. I didn't side duck from security. Do whatever you want. It's too late now. Oh, a semicolon. Yeah, this guy's definitely a smart guy. We're finished with our research. What you're doing is futile. Okay. Well, I'll just keep at it then. Do I have... Oh, I don't have, like, revival herbs. That'd be nice. I probably should have bought some of those, but it's not a big deal. Use up the Hyper Potion. Alright. And let us continue onwards, but I'm not going to use Mantine. I'm going to go back to Espeon. Because apparently, the Pokemon here really like to bully Mantine. Is there something in here? Was there nothing in here? Is there really not... Hold on. How many DNA samples do I have? Oh, I have 3 of them. I didn't have to be in here. Cool. Just got blown up for nothing. It's cool to check out the atmosphere, though. Oh, another person. Sweeties, you've caused enough mischief already. Our mischief has only begun. We are the mischief makers. Tanny. Huh. All the peons in this place actually have pretty normal names. Oh boy, we got 2 normal powerhouses right here. Well, let's see if we can do something about that. Because we have Shadow Granbull. Oh boy, Granbull is good. As you can see, it has Intimidate, but that's not all. It has a really high attack stat. Its defenses aren't great, but its HP is really good, so that pretty much makes up for it. It can learn a ton of really good moves, a bunch of really good offensive moves, as most normal types can. And the moves it can learn are actually pretty easily available at this point. You'll have to do some Colosseum challenges, but nothing too strenuous. So you can really deck this Granbull out with a ton of really good moves. And of course, it has Intimidate, which is amazing. So I really can't recommend Granbull enough. If you don't have a full team, I highly recommend adding Granbull to it. Now catching it is another thing altogether, so let's see how this goes. Granbull isn't super fast, it's pretty slow, so that paralysis doesn't really make too much of a difference, except for catching. Oh, these Fierce Eyes. Man, Vigoroth is faster than Espeon, that's kind of wild. Does Umbreon have a Quick Claw? Did it go first? Did I give Umbreon a Quick Claw? I'll have to check that. It's been a while since I played, as you probably know, and probably might have been a little annoyed about. Sorry about that. Yeah, and it has Strength, which just destroys everything. Alright, let's see if Meganium can take some of these big hits. Yeah, I'll body slam the Linoon. Do I want to set up? I don't know if I want to set up Sunny Day. Might as well, actually. Okay, let's check if Umbreon has a Quick Claw. I'm pretty sure he does. Oh, Black Glasses. Wait, maybe I'm just misremembering. Oh wait, Espeon got its speed lowered by Scary Face. That's what it is. Okay, never mind. Okay, now this one I'm perfectly okay with using an Ultra Ball. Because Granbull is a toughie. Come on. Ah, man. It's a good thing Granbull isn't a Fairy type yet, because this would make things even more difficult. Ooh, Pin Missile, okay. Man, this trainer really loves those multi-hit moves. And there's Scary Face again. Please on Umbreon. No one wants to attack Umbreon! I guess his timid nature just makes all of them not want to attack him, because he's just sitting there, being all scared. Or acting all scared. It's a ruse so he doesn't get attacked. Even though it'd be really nice for them to attack him, because he doesn't take much damage. Will this do the trick? Please. Ugh. Oh boy, Odor Sleuth. Odor Sleuth has a pretty cool animation. I like that one. I love Granbull's getting hit animation, where its jaw just comes flying out and smacks it back in its face. This is an amazing animation. Okay, Granbull just really wants to be scary. Well, guess we'll just throw more Ultra Balls. I'll do a little bit more damage. It's not using Shadow Rush. Come on, Granbull. There we go. That wasn't too bad at all. Except Espeon got taken out, but that's okay. It's going overboard. Is it really mischief if we're taking down a criminal organization? Well, let's get Espeon back up. I would like to get near the end of this lab by the end of the episode. There's not too much left. Well, we got two choices here. Let's take the right one. Ah, it's this room. Let's see what this giant sewing machine does. DNA analyzer. Alright, let's analyze these samples. We got a Mightyena. Huh, interesting. I don't usually see that one. Yeah, these are not random, but they have a lot of different choices. Sudowoodo. Like you can get Quilava, Croconaw, Bayleaf. Oh, whoops. Missed one. Oh, they get sent to the bottom. That's interesting. Raikou. Okay. Ooh, foreshadowing. Yeah, so they can be a bunch of different ones. Most of them are just like shadow Pokemon you can find, which I'm interested why Mightyena was on there. There isn't a Shadow Mightyena in this game. I don't believe there are any plans for it either. Now, where does this take us? Oh, great. But what are outsiders doing here? Why isn't security doing their job? Because they're just not good enough. Yeah, it's bad when you know it's bad when the researchers have to come in and do something. Oh, I really don't like the researchers. If this guy only has 2 Pokemon, I might just skip through this battle. How do you have? Oh, he has 3. You know what? I'm probably just going to skip through this battle anyway, unless something interesting happens. Oh, remember I want to learn Mean Look. I'm not going to teach that because the opponent rarely switches out, so not going to teach that. Hopefully we should be able to finish this off pretty quickly. Oh, these researchers are awful to battle. They're so much worse than the peons. All they do is just spam Thunder and it's so annoying. Well, let's just get this taken care of. This ought to do it. There we go. If only I had a fire type move, but that's okay. Oh, finally. That battle took longer than it probably should have. Aw, crud. No way I'm gonna let you go! Oh no! Whatever shall we do? Oh gosh. Oh, ow, annoying alarm. Now you're stuck. There's no escaping life for you. That's actually very funny that they say that, because you can actually totally just leave the lab and nothing happens. I don't know why this is a thing, but you can just leave if you want, and they won't do anything. It's not like they lock the doors or anything. This alarm is purely there to annoy you, and it does a very good job of that, actually. So we only got a few more battles, and we should all be good. Ugh. And it cuts off the cool music, too. Oh, this is awful. Hi, I heard the alarm, so I came running. You would have come running anyway. I don't even know why you say that. Ooh, Vibrava and Kadabra, okay. Oh boy, a level 43 Pokemon. I bet you know what that means. Because all the Shadow Pokemon in this place are the same level. Yeah, Vibrava's a Shadow Pokemon. And a really good one at that, and only 2 levels. It evolves into Flygon, which is a Dragon type. Well, Vibrava's a Dragon type too. But needless to say, it's a Dragon type, so it's really good. Flygon is crazy fast, really strong, has good bulk. It's got everything going for it. Can learn a lot of good moves. Dragon Ground is a great offensive type. Really good defensive type too, as long as you watch out for ice types. It even gets an immunity with Levitate. It's the total package. Flygon is amazing, and there's a reason why everyone loves Flygon so much. And also, why I'm going to be adding this Vibrava to the team. Once I snag it, of course. Let's get this Kadabra out of the way, because that thing is annoying, and Vibrava can't really do much. Yep, I love Flygon, one of my favorites. Alright, let's try and get some statuses on this Vibrava. Unfortunately, Vibrava is not a bug type, even though it looks like one. I wish it was. Bug Dragon. We haven't had that type yet. That would be really cool. The one problem with Vibrava, I have to say, is its idle animation takes forever to cycle through. So I just gotta wait. Well, after it attacks, you have to wait for it to do its little head bob. There's its head bobbing. You have to wait for it to do it 3 times. It's a huge pain. And that's gonna be on my team, and I'm gonna be using it, so you're just gonna have to sit through it. But luckily it doesn't stay like that for very long. Alright, let's try and catch this thing. Come on. Oh, nice. Wow, snags went really well this episode. That's a relief. The hardest one we had was Murkrow, of all things, which is kind of funny, actually. Let's see how well Plusle takes this fly. Probably pretty well. Not bad. Now, I don't want to paralyze this Swellow, because it has guts, and it will do 50% more damage if it's paralyzed. Why would you use Quick Attack? You did more damage with Fly, and you would have avoided my attack. Oh well. Well, Kecleon is very tanky, so let's just take it slow and steady. How much will Spark do? Wow! Nicely done, Plusle. Come on, hit yourself. Oh, okay, well. Oh no, whatever shall I do? If only I had a flying type. I guess I might as well just heal. Got nothing else going on. Alright, let's avoid this dig real fast. Unless for some reason she uses it on Umbreon. Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright, well, this Kecleon's gonna take a while. Because it has a lot of special defense. Bubble Beam. Oh! Okay, never mind. This will go by a lot sooner if that keeps up. Please don't use Dig. Thank you. That might hurt a bit. Not bad. Just finish this up real quick. Oh. Mantine went, first that. Oh yeah, Mantine has the Quick Claw. That's who has the Quick Claw. It's weird because it doesn't have a little item animation whenever the Quick Claw goes off, like in the newer generations. So sometimes it's hard to tell when it goes off. You're too strong, little boy. I'm starting to think that the age range in the Ore region is just like way different than anywhere else in the Pokemon world. Because apparently Wes is a little boy. Or maybe we all just see him as a really cool guy, but in reality he's a little kid. Okay, this is the final door, and we can see someone back there. Someone who looks oddly familiar. Door is locked. Release the lock? Yeah. So this is what the DNA samples are for. When I first played, I had no idea what this was, and I didn't do anything with the DNA samples, and I totally just brute forced it, and it worked. Amazingly. It doesn't matter what order they're in. You can just pick whatever one as long as they're the DNA samples. Well, look who it is. This will be our last battle for this episode. I can't think of anyone more fitting than Scrub. Not once, not twice, but 3 times we meet. Do you recall who I am? I shall avenge my humiliation at the Relic Forest. Sure you will, Scrub. With a name like that, how could you possibly fail? Alright, he's got Graveler and then a Pokemon we're going to ignore. Wobbuffet. At least he trained up his Pokemon and evolved them. So yeah, I'm just not even gonna deal with that Wobbuffet. Oh, what a time for Quick Claw to activate. That's actually really nice. Because this should probably one-shot. Yeah, and then Espeon will hit the Pokemon switching in. Totally planned. Well, he didn't evolve this. Will it go down in one hit? It doesn't look like it now. Oh, maybe it'll take itself out. Nice try, Wobbuffet, but I'm not falling for that. Let's see. Yeah, this should work fine. Alright, let's see what he replaced his Hitmontop with. Or Clamperl. Ooh, Psych Up. Psych Up's an interesting move. You just copy the stat changes of the Pokemon you use it on. Not a lot of Pokemon go for Stat Up, so I'm not really gonna bother. You could do some pretty cool team stuff, like have your Pokemon boost all their stats and then just have Espeon take them all in one turn. Not take them, but also copy them. Looks like he's got a Medicham. Are all of his Pokemon female? That's really inconvenient, because the only Pokemon I have with Attract also is a female. Man, this Wobbuffet really wants to use Mirror Coat. There you go. Man, it's so much nicer when Espeon just does all the work. Everything just goes by so quickly. I'll have to remember what genders his Pokemon were when we first fought him, because for some reason Pokemon Colosseum and XD likes to just switch around genders of Pokemon. Oh, there's Mirror Coat. That might hurt a bit. Wow. It's hard to tell how much damage you do to a Wobbuffet because it just has so much HP. So yeah, it may not look like we did that much, but it looks like we did, actually. Well, now that we have Umbreon, we can't lose, because it'll just be able to use Mirror Coat, and Mirror Coat doesn't affect Umbreon. So I guess we'll just keep biting it. Yeah, so this doesn't really help. I just don't want to attack with Espeon until later. Bite. Alright, we should be good to double up next turn. Mirror Coat. It doesn't affect Umbreon. Perfect. So if you have a Sableye, which you can't in this game until post-game, but in just like the regular game, say Wobbuffet can't do anything to a Sableye. Because it's immune to both Counter and Mirror Coat, which is really funny. Unless you use Destiny Bond. Well, that was easy. Weebles wobble, but this one did fall down. Hey, we beat him again. Erg! That's all he has to say. I do really like his uniform. I'll give him that. But other than that, he doesn't really stand out much. The last area. Right down there. The last leg. And we're going to do that next episode, because it's going to be a toughie. Thank you very much for watching. Next episode, we're going to go down here and see what awaits us. And then we're going to leave very easily, because the alarm does nothing. So it has been a pleasure to play, and I will catch you later.